Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, give me just a minute, real quick. Give me just a hot second. All right. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 12:07 my time. I don't know what time it is y'all time, but it is official afternoon my time. Uh, I'm gonna try to make this quick because I need to go lay down. I've been up all day. I need to go lay down. Okay. Uh, hey, Kendra, night owl, roll them out. I love to talk. What's going on with you? What up? What up? What up? What up? Man, gotta get that Carmex on. They're dry than damn chalk or sandpaper. Gotta get that Carmex on. All right. But anyway, guys, I have to jump right into this because again, I'm trying to make it no longer than 30 minutes. If less, I try to make it less. All right, because I really need to go lay down. All right, so I was sent this story yesterday, or it might have been the day before yesterday. I can't remember exactly when I was sent this story. And when I read the headline, I said, okay, a 5-year-old. I said, what the hell is really going on with this? And the first question comes to my mind. Well, I had to put like two and two together. Teacher, a 5-year-old. Teacher and a 5-year-old. You mix all that together. There's got to be a school for the special needs. And as I did a little research, I think that's exactly what this is, a school for the special needs. All right. We talked about this a lot of time before, people, about special needs, their behaviors, how they go in and out of behaviors or whatnot. But now, here's the thing that I don't think I ever talked about. If you constantly getting attacked by this same student more than once, what do you do? And I don't think I never spoke on that. If we understand their special needs, but are you constantly getting attacked by them? And no matter what you're trying to do to redirect them, or whatever you try to do to put whatever trying to safety precautions you put in place to try to prevent from getting hurt by that child, what do you do? What is your last resort? Right now, I don't have the answer to that. But however, though, that's why I put it in the title. Y'all thoughts. I want y'all to hear this. And I want to hear y'all thoughts, what y'all think, what y'all going to hear. And if this was you, what do you think should happen? All right. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's listen to this.
And back here at home, we're learning the elementary school student accused of attacking a teacher likely will not face charges because he's too young in the eyes of the law. Local 10's Ian Margol is live. He's in Pembroke Pines.
Oh, I forgot. I guess they try to press charges on him, but that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly.
And now with this update, Ian, this little boy is only, what, 5 years old?
5 years old, and that is why he likely will not face charges. The law basically saying he isn't old enough to know right from wrong at this point. And today we also learned this teacher has some pretty serious injury.
And I thought about that too, with his special needs or whatever case he got going on. Does he really know what he really doing?
And actually needs surgery. And it's possible this student has actually hurt this teacher more than once. This all happened.
Y'all heard that? She had to have surgery, and he hurt her more than once. So I just want y'all to really listen to what's going on here and just think, just using this situation, what would be your mindset,
On Wednesday, in a class for students with special needs at Pines Lakes Elementary in Pembroke Pines, apparently two students, a 4 and a 5-year-old, began throwing things around the classroom and flipping chairs. The 5-year-old, who everyone has been talking about at the center of this, was brought to another room to help calm him down, but apparently he lunged at the teacher when she wasn't expecting it. When first responders got there, she had fallen backwards, smacked her head. The 13-year veteran teacher was unresponsive for those first responders. She was rushed to the hospital. We're told she suffered a pretty major concussion along with several other major injuries. And Anna Fusco, the president of the Broward Teachers Union, says this is actually the third time this teacher has had to be taken from the school by fire rescue because of injuries from this student. That she's actually asked the school district for help in the classroom more than once, but has been told the district doesn't have the resources.
Enough with the excuses, and do it for the good of the student, which in turns for the good of the whole class and is for the good of the employee. That mother has a right to go home to her child without being injured, to take care of her child and not be choked out, a bookshelf thrown on her, and now this concussion and everything else. It's not okay.
So the good news is that teacher is back home, but again, her injury's pretty serious and she still does need that surgery. Again, this 5-year-old likely will not face charges, but again, this is all still under investigation and police say anything could change. Live in Pembroke Pines, I'm Ian Margol, Local 10 News.
God, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Y'all know what I do. I'd have worked with them all, you know. I'd have worked with them all. This is a very tough one, and to be honest, I don't know what would I do in this situation. I don't know, you know, because you got so many sides of the coin you can just look at. You know, I got love for the children. Children don't ask to be autistic or whatever they dealing with. The children don't ask to be here. All right. By him having his sensories ain't kicking in like it's supposed to. So he or she's gonna have these crazy outbursts and throwing things and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, you look on the other side of that car, you know, if I'm constantly getting harmed by this child while I'm coming to school every day trying to teach this child, what do I do? Because just like she just said, she got a child and she got to go home and take care of. So what do we do in a situation like this if you're dealing with something this bad? 3 times. One time you may say, okay, well, I understand. His mental stability, I understand. Second time, you gotta be like, I don't know. But the third time, now you gotta seriously think, what do I do at this point? What do I do? Because it ain't gonna be a fourth. Well, a lot of us, it ain't gonna be a third time. But after that third time, of course, a lot of us gonna say it ain't gonna be a fourth time. What do we need to do? All right. Now, I guess y'all can take him out to school, but if you do that, that ain't gonna do nothing but put him in risk at another school. He gonna do the same thing at another school. So even that, now I think about that, what do the mother or the father of that child do now? If he doing this at this school, you could take him out and put him in another one. But if you have this incident again, what do you do? This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. I wouldn't know what to do. Christina said something should have been done the second time. But Christina, even with that though, dear, what can they do? You just heard the man right here said he ain't being charged right now, but they saying it could be changed. But if he's autistic, what can you charge him with? Well, okay. What can you charge him with? You know, so I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. This was real tough for me. I don't know what to say about this one. But if let's see. Let's go in deeper. Let's go even deeper. Let y'all hear other people who's speaking out about it. I gotta wait till this ad get through playing, which is about done now. All right, So I'm gonna let y'all hear some more of this. You know, it gets even more dramatic for what it sounds. It gets even more dramatic. All right, guys, let's have a listen.
Year-old child, a student at Pines Lake Elementary School in Pembroke Pines, now at the center of a criminal investigation.
We just heard that the teacher was really hurt.
Accused of attacking a teacher, sending her to the hospital. According to police, the incident began when two students in the classroom, a 4- and 5-year-old, began throwing things around the classroom and at the teachers, along with flipping the chairs.
This is not the first time that this.
Oh, and with that being said, I think he has also hurt other children too. I may be wrong, but I think he has hurt other children too. And I think they're going to say something about it up in here.
Has happened at this school, in this classroom. I feel like there needs to be the proper support. This is a special needs class. However, they're not equipped to deal with things like this.
This mother says her child is in the same classroom and other students have been attacked. One student.
Okay, I was right. Other students have been attacked. She said her child is in this classroom. Man, this is crucial.
Coming home with a black eye recently.
You continuously get this from one student, two student. It's an issue, and somebody needs to be held accountable. The parents need to be held accountable. The district needs to be held accountable. They dropped the ball. There needs to be somebody held accountable for what happened to that teacher.
When police arrived at the school Wednesday morning, according to the report, the teacher was sitting on the ground against the wall on the north side of the room, appearing in a faint state. Officers helped hold her up as she was clearly weak and dazed. She then began coughing and dry heaving. The teacher, the report reads, continued to blink and breathe regularly, but at no point was able to vocally respond or show signs of a response. She was taken to Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood.
It's just really sad. It's sad. It is heartbreaking. She is a sweet teacher. When I say, like, I trust this woman with my child. That's a second mom. You know what I'm saying? I trust her with my child. Amazing woman. And it's really, it has me so distraught that something like this can happen to her.
All right, guys. So, I mean, it gets even deep.
If you've been hurt,
he has hurt other students. Y'all heard her say he's hurt other students. Somebody went home with a black eye. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Now, I just saw one of y'all say that he might not be getting the proper help at home, and it could be a possibility. It could be. I'm not going to rule that out. It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility. But guys, we talking about a 5-year-old and a grown woman. We talk about a 5-year-old and a grown woman. And this the woman that we talking about right here. Her name is Trisha Meadows. Look like she probably could be in her late 40s, probably early 50s or something. I don't know. But when it comes to him, it's his elder. You know, a 5-year-old could do this to a grown woman. And I can't stress this enough again. Stop asking a question about how old a child, what can they do to a grown adult? If a 5-year-old can hurt this woman this damn bad and she got to get surgery and she almost fainted and can't breathe and all that, then that question don't need to be asked anymore. It don't need to be asked anymore because 5-year-olds can hurt the hell out of somebody. And at this point, when it comes to stuff like this, age ain't nothing but a number, to be honest. Age ain't nothing but a number. But what their body can do, that tells a whole different story. All right? That tells a whole different story. This is a 5-year-old. A 5-year-old. Special needs. Let me add that, special needs. And it's almost quite scary. Almost. To get hurt 3 times. That's scary. then other children getting hurt. All right. But now my question is now, when he did it the first 2 times, and they notified his mom or dad or whoever's in his life, once they notified the person guardian, what was their response to it? What was their response to it? And on top of that, after the second time, I guess we had to ask, why did the school keep him there after the second time? Or is it one of the schools they probably believe in the 3-strike rule? Because I know a lot of people and a lot of businesses do the 3-strike rule. The third strike, you out. But sound like to me, this is the 3rd strike. So what do you do now? Because if this young fella hurt her like that, just imagine he get a hold of one of them children and get wild like that and send one of them to the hospital. And worst case scenario, one of the children, one of his classmates dies because of his action. All right? So understand, people, when I say this is a tough one for me, because I wouldn't know what to do. Especially if I'm his dad, man. I mean, I could take him out of this school for the safety of other people not getting hurt. But what do I do with him then? Because if I put him in another school, we're going to be risking the same damn thing. Or I guess I can get him or her homeschooling, I guess. But what if he have an episode if I'm not around and the teacher try to teach him, or whatever the case may be, and he or she gets upset and she do it at home? And the teacher get hurt, whose fault is going to be? It's going to be mine. It's going to be my responsibility. So, I mean, this is a real tough one. To me, it's a real tough one. It's a real tough one. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, for what y'all heard so far, I mean, what do y'all think about this? I know there'll be a lot of females that come to my chat room. A lot of y'all are mothers. You know, and hopefully some fathers come hear this. And they get to share with me what would they do if this was their child. So it says this: a South Florida elementary school teacher who had to be hospitalized after she was attacked by a 5-year-old student in her classroom was so severely injured she had to be intubated and will need surgery, her union says. The attack happened Wednesday morning, Pines Lake Elementary School. According to a police report, the incident began with 2 students in the classroom, 4 and 5 years old, began throwing things around the classroom and at the teachers, along with flipping the chairs. Not only was they throwing things around the classroom, good people, they was throwing things at the teacher, according to what I'm reading right here. Several faculty members split up the students, and teacher Trisha Meadows brought the 5-year-old into another room. That's when the boy attacked Meadows. Broward Teachers Union President Anna Fusco says he actually ran and attacked and jumped on her with his whole body weight. She fell and hit her head, which caused her severe injury and other body injuries, where she is going to need surgery. I want y'all to look at that. I'm going to blow it up and let y'all see that. Hold on, y'all probably can't see it, got the chat room right there. Hold on, I'll take it down for a minute. But this is what it says. He ran and attacked and jumped on her with his whole body weight. She fell and hit her head, which caused a severe injury and other bodily injuries, where she is going to need surgery. So yeah, y'all see that. Want to make sure y'all see that. Then it goes on to say staff members then heard the teacher use her school radio saying she needed help. By the time the officer arrived, they found her sitting on the ground against the wall, appearing to be in a faint state. While the officer noted that Meadows was blinking and breathing. He noted that she was otherwise unresponsive, saying that at no point was she able to vocally respond or show signs of a response. Man, what the hell did he actually do? Well, she bumped her head and stuff, but I wonder is he's a big kid. Or is he just that strong? He came here at full force and he just caught her off guard. Meadow was taken out of school on a stretcher and rushed to a nearby hospital. She has since been released and is recovering at home, but has not yet undergone surgery for injuries. And there go Miss Meadows right there. Look at this, guys. That it wasn't the first time Meadows has been violently attacked by the same student. Not the first time. Fusco said Meadows had been attacked 3 separate times by the child and has had to be hospitalized each time. Well, damn. I didn't know she had to be hospitalized every time. See, guys, that's what listen to this. Listen to this. So, Christine, I'm with you. Nah, shit. After the second time, I want to give you a third. I want to give you no third. But her heart is in the right place. That's why she kept going back. Because that's where her heart is. And I get it, and I'm the same way. That's where her heart is at. She has passion for these babies. Just like all of us do. Well, all of us who's into crime story dealing with children, we all got passion for the children. So her heart probably didn't let her leave. But 3 times she had to be hospitalized. And that ain't doing nothing but accumulating bills. That ain't doing nothing but accumulating hospital bills. True crime, I had no idea, dear. Oh, excuse me. The truth must be told. My fault. I thought your name said true crime. The truth, whether you receive it or not. I don't know if she come back for it. If she come back for a 4th time, I would say this. She's a soldier. I'll say that. But that's why I asked y'all, after the 3rd time, I mean, what do you do? Do you go back? I mean, do you keep going back and having had the same thing happen? Or you just say, hey, it's been fun. I'm going to find another school to go to. Or unless they get rid of this student from going to this school where she can come back for her safety. But with that, though, again, if he goes to another school and the same thing happens, it's going to be a constant repeated cycle. Possibly. She has been hospitalized several times by this student. It's not the first time, not the second time, it's the 3rd time, Fusco said. The district has failed. They need to get in there. And when the teachers are saying, I've got this happening where there's one time, it should never get past one time. I agree. When it's that severe of rage and violence. She said in one instance, the class was sitting for circle time when the 5-year-old threw a bookcase. Jesus Christ. Pinning Meadows underneath. How big was the damn bookcase? I want y'all to listen as I'm going through this story. Listen to this now. Listen to this. I want y'all to soak in everything that's going on here. Look at both sides of the cards. However, charges against the child are not likely because the boy is under the age of reasoning. Pembroke Pines police told WPLG Monday. One parent who did not want to be identified told WSBN that her child is in the same class and said it is a special needs classroom. She said the same 5-year-old has also attacked other students. Also attacked other students, causing black eyes and other injuries. Christina, I'm going to say to you again, dear. The second time, as a matter of fact, he's causing black eyes and other injuries. So again, what sounds like it already has been a repeated cycle, but the tables got turned on the teacher this all of a sudden. But according to this, if I'm reading this right, this young man right here been in there wreaking havoc for the longest. So my question is now, if this is true, what I'm saying, or what we reading, he been causing chaos for the longest. What have y'all been using? What methods have you been trying to use? What redirections have you been trying to use, to try to de-escalate the situations? What have y'all been using? Or have y'all just pick the students up and pat them on the back and say, hey, it'll be okay? Like the story I did about the guy who knocked down the autistic boy. I did it last week. Like that big old boy that knocked down that boy who was nonverbal. And we saw in the video camera the teacher just patting him on the back. And then the boy crawled on the floor. He went on there and kicked him in the face and all that, shit like that. No, we saw no redirection in that video. No redirection. So I had to ask about this. If this child been doing this for a while, what redirections have y'all been using? And let alone if it's safe for me to say, y'all tell me if I'm wrong for saying this. Why is he still at the school? I'm sorry. Why is he still at this school? Because at the end of the day, what's going to end up happening is all this is going to fall back on his folks. Amen? All of this is going to fall back on his folks. His folks got to deal with this. It's going to fall back on them. They're going to be held responsible for this. Because what they saying, he doesn't know any better. Wow. You continuously get this from two students. It's an issue. The parents said, this is not the first time that this has happened at this school, in this classroom. I feel like there needs to be the proper support. There is a special needs class, however, they're not equipped to deal with things like this. Now, that bothers me when I see that right there. If you got a special needs class, why? Well, you pretty much just told it the hurt detail right here. They're not, I repeat, they're not equipped to deal with things like this. So if I was to analyze this, and I ain't going to analyze it, y'all running this, but y'all don't have, sound like y'all don't have any plans going on when stuff like this goes down. Because that's exactly what that means. Y'all don't have the proper necessary tools. When stuff like this happens, y'all don't have a plan. The teacher did what she thought was best, was to take the young man into another room and try to let him cool down. In which that would be the first reaction for a lot of people. But now this is an article. They are not equipped to deal with things like this. Hmm. Our Rachelism said, I gotta catch up what you said, dear. But apparently you must have said something. Then you came back and said the kid got suspended. Your mom lost 30-year career in New York City at the hands of children, and your mom is gone. Wow. And see, that's what I'm saying. This is why I say something like this is tough. Even though there's no death in this story, but it's still a serious situation. It's still a serious situation. Because if they keep this boy here, it's going to be a death. I guarantee that. if they keep him here, or let me say this. If they keep him there without the proper tools that they need, there's going to be a death. I guarantee it. It's going to be one. There's going to be one. The parent says she wants something done so this doesn't happen again. Somebody needs to be held accountable. The parents need to be held accountable. The district needs to be held accountable. They dropped the ball, she said. There needs to be somebody held accountable for what happened to their teacher. The Broward County School Board told WSBN that all district protocols had been properly followed. Meanwhile, the Broward Teacher Union said it is unlikely that Meadows will return to the school. Well, I would say this for her safety. I don't think that'd be a good idea. I think she just need to be like, hey, it was fun while it lasted. That's it. It was fun while it lasted. Either she can get out the field of dealing with special needs, or she can just go to another. If her heart's really in it, she'd probably go to another school dealing with special needs. But I don't think it's safe for her to go back to this one if that child is still there. All right? It won't be safe at all unless they get rid of that child. All right? All right. So, guys, this is sad. This is really sad. And I'm sorry I didn't catch what y'all saying in the chat room. I had to go back and watch the replay and catch what a lot of y'all said up in here. I'm going to have to go back and catch the replay. But I really wanted y'all to hear this, and I really want to get y'all thoughts of what y'all are hearing. A 5-year-old. This destructive. And for the people who are going to watch this later, keep in mind, it is a school for special needs. So he is a special needs student. He is a special needs student. So I'd like to know y'all thoughts on what y'all hearing here. And what would you do? Or what do you think needs to be done? Pretty Sauce Leo, good deal. I think they need to release the cameras on that. I believe they do, but they probably won't do it by him being a minor like that. They probably won't do it. They probably won't. But I think it's something we need to see, though, to see exactly what happened, because they said that this boy ran at her full force, knocking her down, striking her head. You know, so I'm wondering if he's a big child. You know, if he kind of stocky build or whatnot, or he just that damn strong. You know, I don't know. Some people need this ability to be strong as hell. Trust me, I know. They be strong as fuck. And they will fuck you up. They will. Especially if they catch you blindsided. They can fuck you up now. And that's real talk. Anybody who deal with people like that, special needs, and you work with them, tell me if you ain't got hit by one of them and they ain't got a lick on them. Them people got a lick. And just imagine if they catch you on your blind side. You don't see it coming. Man. Hey, Athena, what's going on? You said, yeah, but I think special needs and special needs with violent tendencies are two different schools, though. Maybe not. I don't know, dear. Like I said, this one's tough for me. I don't know. I don't know what would I do. I don't know what would I do. I really don't. Because on one side, you want to be mad. You want to be upset. And I'm sure she is upset. I'm sure she's upset. But I know she thinks like me. She's like, but yeah, I'm upset, but I know this is special needs, but my goodness, this keeps happening. This keeps happening. Now, some people may say it's her fault because she kept coming to the school. I can see their argument. I can. Because like Christina said, after the first time, something should have been done then. Some people would have been like, after the first time, I'm gone. I'm gone. But me, personally, after the first time, I do believe giving something like that a second chance, because the first time, depending on how long you've been working with them, you could kind of expect something's going to happen, but probably not to that extreme. So you look at the first time and say, well, they special needs, man. So, every day ain't going to be peaches and cream. Okay, I get it. I'm going to let that slide. Let bygone be bygone. But at this second time, yeah, we're going to have to rethink something. We really going to have to rethink something. I really do. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear y'all opinions on this. Whoever gonna come and rewatch this, I would love to hear y'all opinion on this. I really would. Charity said, I love how you accept everyone's opinions. Excuse me. I love how you accept everyone's opinions, no matter the topic or your life. Keep doing you. I love watching you, and you are the realest. I've been an advocate channel on YouTube. I appreciate it. I had somebody come in my comment section since you said that. Erica, I said the same thing. Oh my God, Madeline. Hey, baby, where you been? You had that surgery yet? How that surgery go? Madeline, you need to email me. Let me know how you did. If you had it already, you need to email me. Well, anybody more than welcome to email me. But yeah, dear, I know you was talking about having surgery. Let me know how it go. Let me know how it went. Please let me know how it went. Erica said, what about when he attacks another smaller child? It's violent. Erica, thank you. I said the same thing earlier. Because, again, if he got that woman that serious, she's in the hospital, it ain't no death yet from what they saying. But if he stays there, in that classroom, and he comes again wild like that, there's going to be a death. It's going to be one. So yes, you're absolutely right. But back to what I was saying to who was that? Charity. I had somebody come in my comment section with the video I did about the woman who come out and said that her child was her children was one of the children that was adopted by the West. And if I remember, the young lady came in there and said, well, the article that you're reading, that was an article that was put out on that day. Okay. I can't remember exactly what I said to her because I think she removed her comment. But somewhere in the comment, I said, I could have sworn in my live that I said that this article may be fresh. I said, now correct me if I'm wrong. Now, guys, for those of you who've been following me for the longest, do I not say that a lot of times in my show? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didi, you in here. Do I not say that a lot when I do these shows? Correct me if I'm wrong. Do I not say that? A lot of y'all, when y'all come and watch me, I say that often. The young lady come back and says, hey, look, all I was just trying to tell you is what you're reading, that's the article just posted on that day. She said, that's all that I meant. She said, why your comments sound so rude and condescending? And somebody, I don't know fucking why, something like this, she said, to the fact of the matter. See, Sarah and Deborah said, yes, I do. So I told her, I typed back to her, I said, to answer your question why my comments sound rude and condescending, I said, well, the starters is because this is text. Text can get misconstrued. How many times we got a text and it sounded like somebody was getting smart, but really they wasn't. You have to know that person know they getting smart or not. And that's another thing. Maybe this is her first time coming to my channel. So when I gave her the reply, she thought I was being an asshole to her, but really I wasn't. I said, so that's how you got my reply misconstrued, because we are texting. We replying in the form of text. And we all have been in this situation before where text does sound like somebody being a dick, but really they not. And you really can't tell no emotion through a text. But however, though, you have to actually know that person to understand how they communicate with you. So I said, you took my response as I was getting smart with you, but really I wasn't. Anybody can tell you in my streams, I say that all the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I mean it when I say that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I didn't put in the video, then here's your opportunity to say, well, Chris, I didn't hear you say that. No hard feelings. I was not getting smart with you. I really wasn't. I said, correct me if I'm wrong. And if I was wrong, you could have corrected me. You know, so that's what I said. Y'all hear me say that all the time. See, look at all the people saying, yeah, I do say that. I say that all the time. And what's the other one I say? I could be staying corrected if I got something wrong. I say it all the time. But last I tried to go check the comment, I looked like she just completely removed it. And that's fine. And that's fine. But now, I wonder how she would have felt when she sent that comment. Well, what you're reading is, that is today. I could have took it as, okay then, well, how you texted it to me, so you saying, yeah, it is today, dumbass. Can't you read? I could have took it like that, but I didn't. I didn't. So, I mean, it's crazy. But, so, you know, but that's what chat rooms are for. Y'all opinions. It ain't for y'all to go kiss the content creator's ass or none of that. Y'all should be able to give y'all opinion, whether you agree or disagree. You should be able to give it. And I think we all know, dealing with YouTube, we know somebody coming in trying to be an asshole. You can pretty much tell if they are or not. But in that though, just because somebody say, hey, I disagree with what you're saying, there's no reason for you to get mad at them or block them. And I know a lot of YouTubers do that. When you disagree with them, they'll block you. And I never understood that. I never understood that. That's what the chat room is for. She said you keep it real to the facts you have at the moment. Right, exactly. What I have at the moment, that's what I roll with. Prince House Leo said, correct from amen. Oh yeah, amen. Yeah. So, you know, so if I ever respond to y'all, man, don't be taking this, I'm getting it. Unless you get smart with me, yeah, I'm gonna get smart with you. I'm gonna be a dick right back with you, so cause I don't back down for nobody. But you know, but don't come to my chat room. You say something to being a dick, then when I reply to you, you want to get mad. No, I'm replying to you how you came at me. So yeah, let's not forget that too. Let's not forget that. Somebody come in your chat room, come in your comment section, say something wild in the motherfucker that you respond to him wild, but you went wrong for responding to him wild. This is a comment section. I thought this was for comment. Man, you don't get the hell out of here. You know exactly what you were doing. And you knew I was going to respond to you when you said that. That's why you did it. That's why you did it. That's why you did it. Anyway, they said me and my sister. Well, if you read it with attitude, it's gonna sound. Yeah, if you read it with attitude, yeah, it is. It is. Robino 500. What it do? What it do? What it do? Well, let me shout y'all out and get on out of here. I'm gonna go take me a quick cat nap. I love to talk. Adina, Miss D's, Saren. I don't know if I said this shit right. Rachelism. Wait a minute. Do I know you and you changed your name? Oh, are you? Can I go to your channel? Nah, I ain't gonna do it from the phone. Shit, they don't let you do it from the computer. YouTube has gave the option back to where you can go to people's channels now, but you still can't do it from the computer though. You would have to be on a mobile phone, it seems, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I can do it from here. Oh, that's not you. Okay, I thought you were somebody else. Okay, that's not you. All right. All right. DD. Right, DD. Yeah, they block you face. They show me. Oh, Heather. Okay, you under another name. Somebody must be messing with your channel. You under another name. All right. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Miss Pisces Dreams. That's a name familiar. Chap T Hudson, what's going on? Pretty Saucy Leo. Pretty Saucy, you doing the damn thing, girl. Keep doing the damn thing over there with them kids. All right. All right, all right, all right. Keep doing the damn thing. You got Chris Thorne support, baby. You got it. Ravenheart, Carolyn, Joel Jackson. Hey, dear, what's going on? Madeline. Oh, I am so happy to see you, dear. I am so happy to see you. You said, yes, 2 weeks out and I'm doing great. Went with a top-notch doctor, and I can tell you he is amazing. Well, amen, amen, amen. The truth must be told. Whether you receive it or not, yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be with a lot of this stuff. Let's see. My man King Eyes in the building. What's up, bro? Long time. Love Christina. What it do? Look, Kendra, what's going on? Janika J. Crystal Moore. Janika making her way around here all the time. I like that. I like that. Cool beans. Cool beans. Heidi. I said, Heidi, I thought that's right. I hope this child doesn't have any pets. Oh, man. If you got pets, it's over. Tina Powers, what's going on? Kay, what's going on? Kay said he witnessed violence in his behavior. Well, I can see where you coming from on it, but if he's special needs, though, does he really need to see it? And depending on what is he dealing with his special needs, what all is he dealing with? Does he have target behaviors? Because a lot of target behavior does involve aggression and hitting. So I don't know if he actually need to see it to do it. Now, however, though, if he is sitting at home, it's hyping him up. Yeah, it's hyping him up more. But I don't think he actually need to see it to do it. I mean, that's my opinion now. That's my opinion. Joe, what's going on? Marique, what up, brother? Miss Tara, she said he needs intensive care in a special facility. If the parents at school don't want to help him. And that's the key word, Miss Tara, if you're still in the building. If the school and his parents don't want to help him or not trying to help him. I like that. You brought an interesting point. Sea Turtle, Mimi. That's an interesting point. I like that. All right. Roll them out. I think I already speak. Yeah, I think I already went all the way up there. So anyway. All right, guys. Y'all can go back and watch the replay of what y'all missed. And hey. Diddy said, do I think he watching video games? If he is, we probably talking about Grand Theft Auto and shit like that. Probably, I don't know, because that's one of the most violent games people be trying to get children to stay away from. It could be a Grand Theft Auto. I can't think of another game that may be that violent unless you want to call like Call of Duty and stuff like that, where they got a lot of guns and stuff like that. But a lot of people just focus on Grand Theft Auto when it comes to little kids and stuff like that. So I don't know. Good question. It could be. It could be anything. It could be anything. Oh, maybe he got them triggers. Everything in his nerve system ain't firing right, so he get them triggers, and man, he just go ballistic. You just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. And I'm gonna go so far and say this right here too. And I'm not saying she did this, but I'm gonna go so far and say this too. When you fuck with them and provoking them, they could be a trigger too. when you are provoking them and saying stuff to them that they don't like, that's going to trigger them. Oh, they can cause chaos too. They can too. I'm not saying she did that, but all that stuff can trigger them. It really could trigger them. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, gotta get on out of here. As always, share y'all thoughts. This is a tough one for me. It is. All right, guys. Love y'all. Catch y'all later. Peace out.